Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 awesome 2000 songs we still listen to.
You think you've got it, oh, you think you've got it.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most memorable singles from the years 2000 to 2009. Did we forget another musical highlight from the 2000s? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10, Hips Don't Lie, Shakira featuring Wyclef Jean. One of the queens of Latin pop is forever known for this international smash hit. She brings a bright sound and a reggaeton beat to this famous track.
Oh baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad.
It only takes the opening horns to get people excited, signaling the fun-loving energy to follow, such as exciting additions from Wyclef Jean. The artist proves the title Hips Don't Lie in a production that encourages listeners to dance along with her.
Oh boy, I can see your body moving, half animal, half man.
Topping the charts around the world, the piece crossed international barriers in its initial release. To this day, there's arguably no other number that captures the spirit of Shakira's stardom.
Oh, you know I'm on tonight, my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it's right.
Number 9, Yeah, Usher featuring Lil Jon and Ludacris. Usher is one of the best singing, dancing double threats of his generation, a claim that's only bolstered by this artistic masterstroke.
In the club with my homies, trying to get a little VI, keep it down on the low key.
His song Yeah is built around an insanely catchy groove and a hook that keeps people coming back after all these years. The inclusion of the two featured artists only increases the fun factor. Lil Jon in particular only needs to yell a few words to get his point across, while Ludacris gets his own verse to shake things up.
My outfit's ridiculous, in the club looking so conspicuous.
All these ingredients come together for a hip-hop track that infuses all the finest elements of the burgeoning crunk genre. Number 8, Mr. Brightside, The Killers. Alternative rock received a major boost in the early 2000s, with bands like The Killers riding the wave with hits like Mr. Brightside.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all.
This debut single from the group captures everything that's great about their sound. From the notable guitar riff to Brandon Flowers' vocals, the song establishes a high bar for the genre. The lyrics recount a scandalous sighting of a partner with another man in a visceral tale that gives the entire piece an emotional hook. Those looking for a nostalgic trip to the best rock of the early century can return to this single for its intriguing vibes. Number 7, Welcome to the Black Parade, My Chemical Romance. While they weren't the first or the last emo band, My Chemical Romance arguably defined the genre in the 2000s.
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city.
Some consider their greatest achievement to be Welcome to the Black Parade, an assembly of all their best features rolled into one. Singer Gerard Way guides the production along with poetic lyrics and incredible vocal ability.
Sometimes I get the feeling she's watching over me.
The songwriting still holds strong with a richly painted tapestry of serious themes. There are multiple sections to this well-paced song, each of which display their hold on complex instrumentations. Using rocking guitars and a wicked beat, the second half takes on a punk style that doesn't quit. Number 6, In the End, Linkin Park. Not everyone expected nu metal bands from the early 2000s to survive changing music trends.
It starts with
One thing, I don't know why.
Linkin Park not only capitalized on the genre, but they also stayed in the public's consciousness because of hits like In the End. Combining the best of rap and metal, this multi-genre release encapsulates the fury of a modern anthem.
I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart.
Both Mike Shinoda and Chester Bennington provide stirring performances to this song. Shinoda's verses elevate the tension until Bennington lays down one of the most celebrated vocal parts of his entire career.
I tried so hard and got so far.
Together with an eclectic mix of instruments, this track hits hard with a nuanced set of words that continue to influence generations of fans.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Number 5, Seven Nation Army, The White Stripes. Sometimes all you need is a steady beat and a simple riff to create an iconic release. Seven Nation Army counts as one such example, being one of the most well-known rock songs of the 21st century.
A seven-nation army couldn't hold me back.
Meg White's drums create a strong foundation for Jack White to deliver a memorable guitar line. The latter then turns the lick into a solo, which gives the track one final push to the finish line, proving that two people can rock out just as hard as a 4 or 5-piece act.
Every single one's got a story to tell.
The single has taken on a life of its own in stadiums around the world.
And the stains coming from my blood tell me go back home.
Number 4, Poker Face, Lady Gaga. Among Lady Gaga's many early singles, Poker Face stands as a crowning achievement from the Fame album.
I wanna hold them like they do in Texas, please.
Its synth-pop intro is just one high point in a memorable production. Gaga used an almost futuristic style to design an elaborate musical statement. Showing off her impressive vocal range, Gaga establishes one of her many strengths in this popular track. The song won a Grammy and sold millions of copies for its effective spin on the pop genre.
I won't tell you that I love you, just to hug you, cause I'm bluffing with my muffin.
Anybody who heard this in its first run will never forget the mark it made on the following decade of music.
Can't read my, no, he can't read my poker face.
Number 3, Hey Ya, Outkast. Hey Ya wasn't the first hit from Outkast, but it was among their most popular releases. The crossover appeal of the song meant that pop and rap stations both embraced the track. This contributed to its longevity as a cultural and musical touchstone. Polaroid pictures might have gone out of fashion decades ago, but they're known to younger audiences almost exclusively because of these lyrics. Andre 3000 also proves himself as a singer, showing that he's a multi-talented vocalist as well as a great rapper. In the end, a simple groove accompanies a timeless feel-good anthem. Number 2, Toxic, Britney Spears. With many worthy releases throughout the 2000s, Britney Spears' more mature era was punctuated by the electric single Toxic.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling?
The string arrangement helped set a much different tone than her earlier work. Many devoted fans argue over the best song in her catalog, but this particular one is in serious contention for its revolutionary pop sound. Spears' fierce performance works perfectly for the material, in a production that's much more complex than people acknowledge. She successfully evolved as an artist with this enduring hit, earning her place alongside the genre's leading singers with this classic. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Since You've Been Gone, Kelly Clarkson. Clarkson's greatest single has a raw energy and a catchy rock hook like no other.
Since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time.
Bring Me to Life, Evanescence. The gothic masterpiece features a career-defining performance from Amy Lee in the band.
Wake me up inside.
Crazy in Love, Beyoncé featuring Jay-Z. The exciting solo debut of one of the great artists of her generation.
Got me looking so crazy right now. Touch got me looking so crazy right now.
One More Time, Daft Punk. An electronic dance classic courtesy of the greatest duo in the genre's history.
One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright, don't stop the dancing.
Complicated, Avril Lavigne. An early single from the Canadian artist on the cusp of superstar status.
Whatever gonna make things so complicated.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Lose Yourself, Eminem. Released in 2002, Eminem won an Oscar for this song off of the 8 Mile soundtrack.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already, mom's spaghetti.
It's both an anthem and a unique entry in the hip-hop genre, implementing rock elements such as a cool guitar riff. Eminem's track reached the top of the Billboard Hot 100 and confirmed his cultural staying power in the 2000s.
Snap back to reality, oh, there goes gravity.
The universal message at the heart of the single adds to its appeal as an undisputed and inspirational release. In a career of brilliant rhymes and verses, the performer lays it all on the line in an unforgettable creation.
You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.